I'll be showing us how to craft a catchy cover letter. And for the purpose of this illustration, I'll be using Gemini. It's an AI tool. You can either use Gemini, ChatGPT, or Microsoft Copilots. I think there are some others, but basically these are the ones I use. These are the ones I use anytime I want to, craft a cover letter. So the next thing I would like to do is to go to FlexJobs. So I already have the tab open, and then I'll search for a job. Mm, Let me say customer service. Customer service. Customer service. Okay, this one. Let me search for. Let me search for recent jobs. 1 second. Okay, this one was posted today. And let me apply. Okay. All right, so what I want to do right now is to copy the job description and then paste it on Gemini. Just give me 1 second. It's taking time. Okay. Let me see. I think I can start from here. All right. So let me start from this place. What makes this? Let's see here. All the way down. All the way down to this place. Ouch. Go again. Let's see here. Okay. Here. Copy and paste. All right. So I copied the job description and then I pasted it here on Gemini. So the next thing I would like to do is to prompt this AI to craft for me a catchy letter. Yeah, I want the cover letter to be catchy. I want it to, hook the reader. I want it to state my purpose of applying for the job and, expressing a lot of enthusiasm. I want it to focus on value and, of course, connect to the job description. And I think that was why we even had to go and copy the job description. That's very important. And I would like for it also to have like a call to action. So to achieve this, here is what I will ordinarily do. I want you to craft because I know most of us we can just um paste the job description on Gemini or any AI tool at our disposal, and the next thing is, hey, craft me a cover letter, and then it doesn't work that way. You won't get the needed results. At the end of the day, most of the outputs will really sound vague, will sound generic, and we don't want that. The aim of cover letters is to see that you are able to hook the either the recruiter, the hiring manager, or whoever that is hiring for the position, right? So you want to make it count. You want to be intentional about the inputs, the kind of prompt rather you give to AI. So I would say I want you to craft for me a cover letter, that is catchy, hooks the reader, states my purpose, 1 second, expresses a lot of enthusiasm. Hmm. Focus on value. Um, and has a call to action. And if possible, start by asking a question. A question. All right. Let me check this words here. Mm. All right. So have a look at what I just typed. Now, haven't pasted the job description. I also typed something, and let's read it. I want you to craft for me a cover letter that is catchy, hooks the reader, states my purpose, expresses a lot of enthusiasm, focuses on value, and has a call to action. If possible, start by asking a question. I think I forgot to add something. I also wanted to. I also want this cover letter to show that I have the company's best interest at heart. At heart. Yeah. Yeah. So let's enter. Click on enter and see what we get. Enter. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. Uh-huh. So we can all see this. What sets a great service representative apart from a world-class trusted partner? I believe the answer lies in seeing every customer interaction not as a transaction, but as an opportunity to provide reassurance and solutions. I'm writing to express my profound enthusiasm for the service representative position at GEICO, right? So you can see that, you know, what we are looking for, we've found it, right? Now, if I'm the hiring manager or even the recruiter, I would like to you know, read everything from the very beginning to the end because I want to learn, more. I want to learn more from those candidates. And then if I succeed in reading everything, I would definitely want to schedule this candidate for an interview. You know, we can see that the candidate is expressing a lot of enthusiasm for this position. The candidates has the best interest of the company at heart, like, and that's what most companies are looking for. So I think this is good, but the thing, another trick is you can tweak it as many times as you want. So if you don't want, you can still go back to AI and say, hey, I don't like how this is like this. I don't like how this is. You can add this, you can add that. So you are the prompt engineer, right? You tweak it as you want, as many times as you want, until you get the result. Try as much as possible to incorporate the use of AI in, whatever thing you do, because it tries to it most times it streamlines your processes. I use that most of the time, right? But I try to put as much input, as I can, to have this human touch, right? So it's something that you want to consider. And for the cover letter, we can see that it's catchy from the first lines, and then it was able to state the purpose and all of that. So we can just see all the way down. So this is it. Yeah. So it's simple, nothing serious. I know most of us, we probably must have even done something like this before, but just to reiterate that, yeah, try giving AI the right prompts would, at the end of the day, give you the kind of results that you want, right? And another thing I want to say before I end this video is that never you use one cover letter for all of your job applications. That's very wrong. And I'll tell you why. Now, every company, right, has its own pain point. Okay, it has its own pain points. What company A sees as a pain point is different from what company B sees as a pain point. So if you're crafting a cover letter, try as much as possible to copy the job description, right? And then, craft it in such a way that it speaks to the situation of the company. It makes a lot of sense, right? So don't use one cover letter for all of your applications. Just as we say, don't use one resume or one CV for all of your applications. Same thing also is applicable. Because I know for some persons, right, they use one cover letter for all of their job applications, and that's wrong, right? So it's something you want to take note of. It's something you want to be conscious of. So yeah, this is how you can craft a catchy cover letter in simple steps. And if you're not okay with what you're getting, you can always tweak it until you get the kind of results you're looking for. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.